Yo, that actually sounds kind of sick on the kick, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that actually sounds great. Dang, we are really slamming the drums right there. I don't know about ChatGPT on this one. ChatGPT, I don't know about this one. Okay, ChatGPT, I think we're kind of ruining the drum mix a little bit. ChatGPT, you're ruining the low end of the guitars, man. Did ChatGPT nail it? Dude, am I getting cooked by an AI right now? Chat, we might be cooked. Everyone's talking about AI taking over music. You got apps like Suno just making songs out of thin air in less than like 10 seconds. So I figured, screw it. Let's ask ChatGPT to mix a metal song from the ground up. That way we'll know if we're in real danger or not. So I have a full instrumental session that needs mixed right here. Drums, bass, guitars, MIDI instruments, effects, samples, and I asked it step by step, what do I do? Here is what I said in my first prompt. I have a metal instrumental that needs to be mixed. The song consists of these tracks: full drum kit, heavy bass guitar tone, heavy guitar tone, and the guitars are quad tracked, various samples from sample libraries, various MIDI instruments from synth libraries, effects like impacts, subdrops, uplifters, etc. I've already done a basic balance of the tracks. I am mixing top down, meaning I'm going to mix through a mix bus where every individual track is routed first. Then after the mix bus is dialed in, I will move into the individual tracks. Please give me a step-by-step guide and include all the details you can about which plugins I need at each stage and how to use them properly. My end goal is to have this song be extremely heavy in a way that could attract fans and record label attention. And this is what it spit out. So we are going to go through this step by step and see if ChatGPT can actually mix a metal song. This is just kind of like preparation stuff. I'm going to get down to business. Okay, so number one is input gain. Make sure the mix bus has -6 dB of headroom. We definitely have enough, and just for context, I'm already limiting this just for video purposes, so it's not super quiet for you or anything. Number two is a broad corrective EQ. So we're going to use Pro Q3, and it says to high pass everything below 30 to 40 hertz. Do a slight low mid dip around 200 to 350 hertz, around 1 to 3 dB. So we'll put it at around 1.5. Tiny boost around 2.5 to 4K to bring out the aggression, about 1 dB of that. I'm not going to be using my brain at all. I'm going to let ChatGPT be the brain. Glue compressor. Okay, so we need a bus compressor. I'm going to be using Buster SE. Okay, medium attack, medium fast release. I think, so that's about a medium attack and medium fast. So I just think that would be around there. And it says do 1 to 3 dB of gain reduction. So far, so good. So next it says to add saturation. It says you can use Soundtoys Decapitator. Light drive, blend 10 to 25%. I'd say that's pretty light. And then we want to blend, I'm guessing, the mix around 25%. I'm not going to use my brain at all, so if it says optional, I don't even want to think. I just want it to tell me what to do. Now it says stereo imager, use isotope ozone. I don't have any of these settings because I'm using like the free version of isotope ozone, so I'm just going to add a little bit of white. And then it says final limiter, Fab Filter Pro L2. And I already did that on the master bus, so we're all good. Cool. Now we move on to drums. Our chain on the kick. We're going to high pass 20 to 30 hertz. We're going to remove 200 to 400 hertz. Boost 2 to 4 kilohertz, 2 to 4K. Yo, that actually sounds kind of sick on the kick, not gonna lie. All right, now it says compression. Fast attack, medium release. Now we're going on to the snare. Goal is for snare crack and body. Our chain is gonna be high pass around 60 to 80 hertz. We're gonna boost 150 to 250 for weight. About right there. We're going to boost 2.5 to 6K for snap. I'm not gonna lie, that actually sounds great. All right, now it's on to compression, medium attack to let the initial slap or snap through. It says a medium attack. It says release time at tempo. I think we're in 120, so just do like literally 1.20. It says match the tempo on the release. Now the toms. Remove mud under 150 hertz if needed. I don't got time for if needed stuff. It's got to tell me what to do because I'm going at this with no brain. So we're going to skip that and go on to overhead and rooms. I'm going at this like I'm a total beginner, so I'm not going to be using super fancy plugins like EQ, compression, and that's about it. It says to gently high shelf and to increase presence. It didn't say where to high shelf, so I'm just gonna do it. Then carefully stereo image it to be wider than the kit. About 10%. All right, now we're moving on to the drum bus. So it says to compress hard. And it says go 10 to 1 ratio, attack 1 to 5 milliseconds, release on auto, and then heavy gain reduction 8 to 15 decibels. Dang, we are really slamming the drums right there. I don't know about ChatGPT on this one. 8 to 15 decibels gain reduction. To be fair, I have my drum bus and room bus separated, so I'm just gonna put this on both just to be fair. ChatGPT, I don't know about this one. Blend 10 to 30% under main drums for thickness. Okay, ChatGPT, I think we're kind of ruining the drum mix a little bit. All right, bass. I passed nothing below 30 hertz. Okay, done. If you need extra sub, use a sub or low pass. Okay, for EQ, we're going to boost 60 to 120. We're gonna cut 200 to 400. Cut. And we're gonna add 700 to 1.5. Compression, serial compression. I don't know what that means. It says 4 to 1 threshold. Okay. Second stage harder or multi-band compression on low band. Okay, I don't know what that means, so I'm just gonna do fast attack and release set to groove. Okay. Set it as the BPM, I guess. 1.2, 1.20, 120. And I'm just gonna blend this in. Now, distortion and saturation. Add harmonic distortion to taste, around 20 to 40%. Okay, guitars. The thing that we've all been waiting for is ChatGPT guitars. Okay, this is getting like super in depth, so I'm just gonna like take the high level overview of what they're saying here. We're gonna high pass the entire rhythm bus at 80 to 120 hertz. So I'm gonna pull up both tracks here, and we're gonna basically be doing the same moves on both the regular rhythms and the quad track rhythms. ChatGPT, you're ruining the low end of the guitars, man. I just lost so much low end from that, but I'll trust it. Remove 200 to 400 hertz mud. So we're just gonna do 300 on both. And reduce them by 1.5. Add clarity about 1.5 to 3K. $2,500 on here as well. Now guitar bus, send to a saturation bus to add meat. Just add a little bit of decapitator, I guess. And then compression on both, slow attack, medium release. It says to high shelf, 8 to 10 kilohertz. All right, now we're going to samples, synths, and effects. Route to their own bus. We already did that. High pass non-sub elements at 100 hertz. Put sub drops on a separate bus. We already did that. And low pass at 60 hertz. All right, all the rest of this, I just checked through it, is basically just random shit that I don't have time for, and that really isn't even very practical. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a little bit of this mix, and I'm going to place it side by side, something that I mixed as a human, and let's see, to the battle of the death, who mixed it better. Real quick. Are you a heavy band or artist that wants more fans by getting a professional mix and master? Go down in the description below and you can apply to work with me. Now back to the video. All right, we're here. The final battle, ChatGPT versus human. Who has the better mix? Let's go ahead and start off with the bot mix. Dude, am I getting cooked by an AI right now? Let's skip to a different part so we have more context. Chat, we might be cooked. AI is coming for us. Okay, now we need to listen to the probably absolutely horrible human mix. So let's go ahead and take a listen to my mix that did not have any AI. skip to another part. So that will conclude this video. Who do you think did better, me or AI assisted mixing? I'd love to hear what you think down in the comments. Also, tell me, should ChatGPT master this song? Should they? Tell me in the comments, and in a future video, I will get this song mastered by ChatGPT and then release it everywhere on all streaming platforms just for the meme. See ya in the next video.